YouTube, what's the word? Back again. All right, so look. Today, we're going to be a little bit honest. I'm going to tell y'all about the 4 worst fragrances in my collection. Yup. 4 worst. Now, you can take it with a grain of salt, or you can not take it with a grain of salt. But these all got a negative reaction in one way or another. And that's why I put these. The way I gauge it is some fragrances pop off your skin, and everybody's skin different, and some of them don't. But when it comes to smell, that's another story. When somebody say something don't smell good, that's like, damn. Because I hardly ever hear. Usually, like, if something smell good, they're going to say it smell good. And if it smell bad, they probably won't say nothing. But if they tell you that it smell bad, that might not be the only person that's going to say it. So, I know you shouldn't care about what people think. It's all about how you feel. But the funny thing about it is, I can always understand on why they would give that reaction. So with that being said, I want y'all to pay attention to something. But I'm gonna tell you after you see it. We're gonna start off with number 1. Parfums de Marly Cologne. Now when I first smelled this, I liked it. And it smelled different. It's niche. But I think when it macerated, it did the opposite of what maceration should do. When it wasn't macerated, it was a little bit lighter. It was a little bit more, you could compare it. Some people compared it to got a little hint of Baccarat Rouge 540, and I could almost see it when I first got it. But when it macerated, it turned into it was like a whole bunch of everything in it, like spicy, cinnamon green, creamy. It don't know where it was going. And I started wearing it, and I just was like, man, this just don't smell good. And this is one of the ones I didn't get a bad compliment from, but I felt like it just didn't smell good. I felt like it. And the first time I wore it, before it macerated, I did get a compliment from it. It was like, hey, what's that smell? Because I think it was just strong, and I was coming through the door, and it was cold, and it just was like a smell that came through. But that smell changed. It wasn't that smell no more. Right now, it's green, dirty, sweet, fruity. It don't know what it's doing. And I just can't stand to wear it. I just don't know what they was doing with it. I mean, it started off good, but it failed. That's Creed. Parfums de Marly Cologne. The bottle dope, though. Number 2. Now this one, okay, the rest of these is kind of weird. Creed Himalaya. All right, Creed Himalaya was one of the few. Because when I pick them, I usually be on point. But sometimes you slip up. Sometimes you slip up and you try it. You test the waters, you get into the niche. And you try something you ain't got no business trying. But, it's Creed. I thought I liked it. I had a sample of this. It was a small sample. I sprayed it. And I was like, dang, I kind of like this. So I went and got the bottle. I got one of the worst reactions to this one time. Somebody said, that smells horrible. Wash it off. I said, what? And I knew. I mean, it's niche for me. I thought I liked it, but I think it's one of the other ones that macerated and didn't smell like it was supposed to. Like when I first got it, because when I first got it, it had like a cream, like a creamy, watery Himalaya type smell. It smelled like Himalaya, but then it just started macerating, and it just started getting more and more dirty. I don't know what's up with these niche fragrances. They be testing the waters, and they like it get a bit too niche. And then when it get too niche, people don't like too niche. Like you think, what's that smell? What's like? But this, okay, it was like, and then I started wearing. I was like, thank you, you was right. Like this really do. Let me spray that. Yeah, it got this lemony, powdery, dirty smell. Like how did that even happen? How you have lemony, powdery, and dirty at the same time? Himalayas, Himalayan mountains. I guess that they was going for, and I might sneeze. Yeah, you can try these if you want. Tell me if I'm right. I'm trying not to sneeze right there. Okay, number three. Number three. Another Creed. Creed Viking. Now, let me tell you about this. I got Creed Viking strictly off of reviewers. That's where I got this from. And I said, and the way they was describing it was saying, oh, it's the cinnamon here. It just smells niche and it smells luxurious. This shit smells old and dirty too, and spicy, and it's not appealing at all. I don't know. It ain't. There's no creaminess to it. It's just smell like 1984. 1984, somewhere in like a white old ass wannabe historic building, and you just ain't got no style. This just smell like you was trying a little bit too much, and I don't even know how you can even pull this off. I mean, it's spicy and fresh and dirty and watery. Probably kind of like a Viking, but who wants to smell like that? I mean, and they convinced me to get it, and I was like, it gotta smell good. It's Creed at that time. I was like, it's Creed. I mean, how can you lose? Yeah, you can lose. I did. Creed Viking. Don't smell good at all. Another dirty one. Dirty water and dirt from 1984. Matter of fact, let's say 1954. Shit. Okay, number 4. Now this one, a couple reviewers said some good stuff about it, and this was like the maybe the second bottle of this house that I got, and I like the representation of the house and what I think they stand for. They seem pretty dope. Their bottles dope. So I was just like, hey, let me give it a try. I mean, shit, it cost a whole lot of money. The reviewer said it was cool. Another one of those reviewers told me, I'm Watch Black Iris. Now, this is one of them kind of smells, interlude Black Iris. This is one of them kind of smells where some people might like it. Some people might like it. But it's another one of them ones where I wore it and I did get a negative reaction. And the funny thing about it, the negative reaction wasn't directed at me. I was standing outside. My bad, the phone sliding around for shit. I was standing outside. And I think I was at Disney World with a group of people. And I wore this. I didn't realize how strong this was. Now, this is a strong I'm gonna have to do a review on this because this is like probably the strongest fragrance I got in my collection. And I had it on. And I'm thinking to myself the whole time I had it on, I'm strong as hell right now. And I don't think this fit the occasion. And it's not smelling like how I want it to smell. This shit it wasn't hitting like it's the price tag. So I'm like, hold on. And while I'm thinking that, somebody in the group was like, something smell burnt. It smell like barbecue. I said, that's exactly what I'm thinking in my head right now. I feel like I smell like barbecue. Black Iris Interlude. It's this. Another one of them dirty. I don't know what's up with this dirty. But it's not too dirty. It's dirty. It's like a burnt wood. Burnt wood with some seasoning on it. Yeah. Burnt wood with seasoning on it. And it's strong as hell. I even tried to wear this in real cold weather. Cause I was like, man, there's something gotta be, I let it macerate. It never changed. It always smelled the same way. Wore it in cold weather. It smelled like a barbecue in the wintertime. So look at the bottle though. Let me at least give it a little bit of credit. Look at the bottle. It's magnetic top. Like you probably can't see that blue, but it's like a midnight blue with the little blue sapphire diamond. That sounds crazy. Blue sapphire crystal. Shit just look dope. You know what I'm saying? Look at the what's the name? Look at the crown. You can't lose. Yeah, you can. On this one. So this was very expensive. And I still smell it right now. And it don't smell appealing. It smells like a smell, but it don't smell like something that you would want to, like, ain't no chick gonna want to be like, I want to snuggle up. But this not that. This just niche. It just is. It's niche. That's what niche is. That's why you got to understand about the niche. It's called niche for a reason. Everybody's not going to like it. Why would you want to wear something that everybody's not going to like unless you really like it? But if you're coming around, you're trying to be masculine, you want to be in the club, and you want to walk through the club wearing something that's niche, understand, when you walk through that crowd, there's going to be a group of people that like it, and there's going to be a group of people going to be like, what the hell? What smell is that? That smells nasty. Who is that? You got too much cologne on. That's what you're going to start hearing. When somebody say, you got too much, it might smell like Douse Day soap and cologne or somebody strong cologne, that's not a compliment. That is definitely, it's not hitting. Because you can wear some good shit and it's strong. Like, damn, that smells good. You lit the real room up. I still smell you when you left. But when they say somebody, you smell like the cologne guy, it's not a compliment. You strong. Yeah, you strong. But you're not popping like that. So back to what I said at the beginning. What do this have in common? Exactly. They are niche. All niche. Now, I have a lot of niche that do smell good. But the funny thing about those is they're kind of like on the same level as the designers. So why would you spend all that money on a scent that's mass appealing when all the mass appealing scents is cheap? So are you doing it just for the price tag, just to be, just to feel, because, cologne, fragrances is, a sense. Then that's cool. That's cool. It's how you want to feel. But I do it for 50-50. I do it for how I like to feel, how I like to smell. I say 75, 25, or probably less. I like the way I smell, and I want other people to smell it too. So a lot of people ain't gonna go online and say, I wear it for me. No, you don't. I'm trying to smell good, look good, all that. So at the end of the day, we gotta be honest with these fragrances, and you got to stop spending all your money trying to catch every fragrance that come out when they are pretty much smelling the same. We're going to talk about that in another video. But yeah, I just have to tell y'all my 4 worst fragrances in my collection. To me, and there's more, but these like the ones that I really just don't really wear, because how can I pull it off? I don't want to have to pull it off, and I won't even wear them in the house. This Amouage that I just sprayed, I still smell it in the air. This is like burnt charcoal. Stop. So yeah, I hate to go in on some of y'all favorites. If that's one of y'all favorites or whatever, it might do better on your skin. But the kick is, it don't even smell good in the air. So you don't know how it's gonna smell good in your skin. But that's it on that one. Maybe I could find some more that smell bad, but these was the ones that came to mind. 4. I could have probably found more, but 4 are the top 4. Once again, thanks for listening.